I'd just like to ask, Bob, what has got you so angry? I don't know what, high five? I don't know. Okay, so today I decided to do a current household update. This is, oh, now my video decides to play. For my LaRue legacy, I'm gonna have him come and clean up. So there's some fun stories about this. There is a speed build of this that is coming because they didn't have the actual amount of money they needed to have the house built. I've had to do it in parts because I decided I didn't want to cheat. So this is the master bedroom. This is going to be turned into an office because the words aren't coming out of my mouth. The heir for this generation, he had a mother, Edith, and he is like, boy, this sim is all types of gifted. He got all the children's things and he's working on the Renaissance sim thing. He's almost done, he just needs to get some more of that. He is almost a 5-star celebrity, yet they still broke his heck. They have 4 children. You see there are only 2. So we'll go in. They had Rosie next, and then they couldn't afford to keep all the kids. So what they did is they sent them to live with Edith. And then when Lacey was born, they also sent her away to live with Edith. And so right now they have the boys back because the boys have a room over here. And I didn't want to change it for toddlers because the aesthetic of toddler beds are terrible and I'm too lazy to take care of toddlers. So I'm probably going to do that next generation, like actually take care of the toddlers, but I didn't for this one. So these are the twins. They are actual twins. I didn't cheat for that actually. Silas and Fletcher. And then there's Rosie LaRue and Lacey LaRue, who are probably going to be raised like twins. But Micah is a businessman and he's also kind of like a tech guru. So he's signed some video games and all that. His wife, Lucy is an artist and a writer. She completed the artist aspiration, so I had her become a writer. Because they need money. So they have this really nice house. I am very proud of it. I actually made it bigger than it usually is. So it is technically 4 bedrooms if you include the office, and it is 3 bathrooms. There's an ensuite for each of the kids' rooms, and then this is, I've never noticed this swatch of the bed and I kind of really like it. So it's bigger than what it usually is. I don't know if the roof looks perfect, but I think it's a decent house. So the speed build of that will be up as soon as I can get it. But no promises as to when that will be. So there's kind of like an emotional void between the kids. Fletcher and Micah is close to all the kids, but Lucy is kind of distant from all of them, even though they've been, by the way, I think Fletcher is going to be the heir, because look at this boy. He's got the looks. Silas is kind of jealous of his brother, because he was born with, Rising, and he was born with like a B-level celebrity or whatever. So that's kind of the storyline I'm going with there. And then that's gonna get confusing. Lacey and Rosie are, I had the lifespan on long, which was getting really annoying, so I don't have that, so I don't know. Discipline, punish, give a timeout. And then come over here and do the same thing. He actually can teach responsibility because he has responsibility. So we'll do that. Fletcher is a genius, so he gets that from his father. And Silas is going to be an actor. And I might have them both simultaneously be the heir, but like Fletcher as a teenager and like as a young adult is a precious being. I chose Lucy as his girlfriend for a reason because Lucy's very pretty, so it works out quite well. And Micah's not a bad looking guy. He has glasses actually, they're custom content. If you want this family, it is downloadable on my gallery. So he was a freelance programmer for a hot minute, but that just became useless, and he was making decent money, but it wasn't enough. and he got offered this job at a high level, so it was nice to do that. Fletcher's just like, I love this jacket and this swatch, it's just beautiful. And then, of course, there's Rosie. He actually doesn't know his little sister because Lacey was born before. See, she has like no relationship with Rosie because Rosie's been with her mother-in-law since she was a little baby. Like right when she was born, they moved her in with, like, obviously in game they didn't do this, but like my thought process is that they obviously would like visit the kids, but like they just, I'm going to hire a maid. All we have left to do is the office before I'm finished with this house. I don't think I'm going to do the backyard because I just think I don't need to do that. So I think I'm just going to leave that. Because backyards are very difficult to do. I'm terrible at them, so usually I just leave them open and like, so I do have like kid stuff right here, but other than that, like I leave them usually open. He's also a very handy guy, so I've had him do a lot of that, and I just started having Silas and Fletcher in the house, so it's been different. Go practice your dramatics more. He's slightly close with his grandmother, Edith, but it's nothing crazy. Like, they kind of, Edith wasn't a very natural mother, like motherly. She didn't really have that motherly kind of instinct, and it's kind of the same with Lucy. Oh, that is beautiful. So yeah, Lucy is a very talented artist, just like her mother, Anna, who is married to Travis Scott. Initially it was Rosales. She's a freelance artist. This is before the freelance career, so she's not an actual freelance artist. So Silas is gonna be a actor. I haven't decided what Fletcher's gonna be just yet, but he's gonna be very much like his father and like the whole Renaissance sim kind of thing, but I might not have him do that. I might have him be more of a tech guru. What's your problem? Oh, he doesn't want to upgrade, okay. I've been trying not to cheat as much when playing, because I just cheat a lot. And I wasn't gonna have them have a fourth kid. Like, I was like, no, we can't have a fourth kid. It's just not gonna work. But then I was like, this room is too big for, like, one kid, and I didn't want the one kid to be on the bottom floor. It made more sense to me that they would be on, like, the kids would be on the second floor, and the parents would be on the first floor. So I might turn this into an office, and I might turn it into, like, a room for a grandparent, but I think I want it to be an office because, like, that is his career. His career is entirely the computer, and she is a writer, so she's gonna need that too. They don't really have social lives, like, at all. Like, I'm not even kidding, they have no friends. They used to, like Sunny Pancakes, who is not Bob Pancake's kid, but is his nephew, which is confusing, but this is partially a save I've created. So there's some different sims in there. So she is an artist, she's level 6. He is a corporate raider, he's a level 9. Oh, why did I stop? He could almost finish. He's made a ton of apps. She has written a couple of books, so they get like a daily allowance from that or whatever. So that's always good. You need to get up. And they do have to pay child support. So that is something that I thought was very... It made it more realistic, is that I put MC Commands that allows you to do like child support. So they have to pay not only their bills, but also child support to Edith, obviously. So I thought that was realistic. So they're still taking care of the kids money-wise, they're just not having them in the house. So Fletcher and Silas moved back in. Bumble. Literally, I've just named all the apps after dating apps. That ain't a joke. Okay, so he's off to work. Why aren't you at work? That's the question. buy flowers herself. Should I have them go on a date? See, she's written a couple of books. He keeps doing that to me. And then his apps don't make a ton of money, but he is programming level 10. She has this emotion bomb thing, which is really irritating, which is part of the reason I think that she is not the greatest mother, because she deals with her emotions poorly. So my idea is that she probably has some sort of mental illness. Not that people with mental illness are bad mothers. I have a mental illness. I'm severely anxious. But, like, in this case, that is kind of the storyline that I go with just to make sense of it all, because it doesn't make sense that, like, yes, I know I'm cheating, but, like, I'm getting the hang of having 4 Sims again, and I'm not used to it. So the kids I don't think I'm gonna have... Silas will obviously step into the spotlight, but Fletcher will not. I mean, it's really funny to me because Micah is almost a 5-star celebrity. Like, look at this. He's a 5-star celebrity, and he can't afford, really, like, his children and everything. Like, it's quite strange. So Fletcher... Okay, they're both home. What's happening here? No thanks. Invest in stocks. We'll go invest $5,000. Why we would do that, I don't know. Oh, he earned oh, he's a global superstar. Interesting. So what I think I'm gonna do is have them go on a date where they can... I also want them to adopt either a cat or a dog. I don't know which one. But who knows? We'll leave the kids to their own devices, which is basically what they've been doing. They're like what you would call free-range children that kind of do what they want. And Micah and Lucy just put a roof over their heads. And Edith takes care of the toddlers. But I don't think... oh, why am I in Brindleton? That's where they live, obviously. They live in Brindleton. Del Sol. Where can you get... I'll go to Ward Park, because I think that's how you get to the... Well, I've actually never gotten a sim organically up to Global Superstar, and I never cheated for that part. For, like, all of the... Oh my gosh. Everything's fine. For all of the thingy-mabobs. Sit together. They have a very good relationship, like, it's decent, like, they are... Sit and chat here, just sit down and chat, like, literally that's all you need to do. I forgot that this happened. Why isn't there, like... Can he have, like, a costume? Sure, we'll use fame to get things for free. I don't... Why is she so angry? She's kind of a loose cannon. Lucy is. She was non-committal at first when she aged up, because I just had her, like, age up. Because Micah actually lived by himself as a teenager, and I cheated. I will admit that I cheated. As you can see, she really likes the attention. They don't really leave the house, so I've never actually dealt with all this, which is difficult. She is also a celebrity, but she's nowhere near his celebrity status. I had them just, like, elope on the beach at Brindleton, which was very cute and precious, and I got really adorable screenshots. There's baby Ariel. She is not even as good of a celebrity as us. How does that feel, baby Ariel? I love how we're just, like, sitting having, like, a low-key date, and people are just like swooning over Micah, which is funny because Micah is not outgoing, I would say. He's a bro, self-assured, and genius, but like, he's not social by any standards. So it's kind of funny to me that he became a celebrity. Like, and it was more organic than anything because I was like noticing that he had to do a lot of things that were for like the celebrity stuff. So I was like, oh, why not do this? And then I did. And he almost immediately got to like, because he designs video games and makes apps and all that stuff, and that's how you get. Yeah, he's having a meltdown. Yeah, I would too, Boyle. But hey, they went out. They haven't been on a date literally ever. Okay. Place celebrity tile. I actually don't want to have a ceremony, so we're not gonna. So Micah's not an adult yet because obviously it's been lifespan long. Update inscription. I don't want to be here. That's what I'm gonna put. I don't even want to be here. Why am I here? Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. I probably am going to have Edith move in because she's gonna die, and I don't want her to die like outside of the home. I'm not super attached to Edith, so I'll give her a rose. Where is she is the question. Give her a romantic gift. Give her flowers. So we have that little moment. Okay, I think she's more obsessed with the fame, so I think she would come and pose for pictures just because she would. I don't know why. I really love her style, that is for sure. But considering everything, she is by no means like bigger than Micah, and Micah doesn't care. Like Micah's very much like, yeah, whatever. So he's like a tech billionaire, essentially. And because they didn't get married before he became, like, by the way, you can pick up these tiles and just have them in just on your person and do nothing with them. You can't sell them, but like, you can just take them, and it makes no sense. One time I did that just to see what would happen, because I was like, oh, maybe I can sell them, and then I just had them in my inventory and I didn't know what to do with them. Okay, I thought that I hired a maid, but I really do like the idea of them living in Brindleton, because it's very Micah's style. He's a chill, laid-back guy. Like, he's not the type to have like a crazy place. So I thought it was perfect for them. I also donated a lot of stuff to fans to get his fame up. Believe it or not, that works very well. What did you do, you dumb person? Dang it, now we have to go into build mode and fix this. So now I don't know if I'm going to do an office or not. Maybe I won't do an office, but where would his computer go? And this usually is the dining room, and this was like a huge living room, and there was like a little office, but I turned that into, and there was like a bathroom here. This is the normal bathroom, but I turned that into a master bedroom, and then this. So is that where Edith is? But where would his computer go? Because he needs like a somewhat secluded area. Also, this bathroom's annoying because they don't have a shower or anything, so severely annoying. They need a desk. of some sort. I don't know where to put it though, because like they need this. I guess I could delete this, put this there, and then put a desk. So I'll make this Edith's room and we'll do that. Ugh, but I don't want Edith to live here. Like, I don't want her to die, like, by herself. Cause, like, I care about her. It's just, I have, like, little to no attachment to her. Which is, sounds really creepy. Like, she was an adult sim when I created her, and Micah was, like, a kid, and, like, I kind of got the idea for Micah, and then I was like, okay, we're gonna do this, and that's how he completed so much. And Edith was a chef, so she completed the chef aspiration, I believe. She didn't get to the highest point in her career, but she made it pretty darn close, and then I was like, okay, Micah is a teenager, I don't want to deal with this anymore, and I was gonna mark her for marriage, but it just never let me. So, you know what, I should have sold this stuff. I was gonna try to have him complete the frog collection, but then I just didn't, for some reason or another, and he used to live in San Myshuno, so he had all of these things. Well, I'm gonna end this current household update now. I think I'm gonna go try and finish this room, and then I'll be done. And I will have the speed, it'll probably be a really long speed build. I'll have to speed it up pretty fast, but I don't know. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!